Hey there, hello, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another second and 10 football tournament, and we're doing the NFL 2010s Onward tournament. Every team that's won the Super Bowl, except for one that is a runner-up, and that'd be the 2014 Seahawks, are in this tournament. So we're going to be setting things up. There is a little bit of a hiccup because a lot of teams are like redundant and like repetitive. Seattle's has 2 teams. Kansas City has 3 teams in this thing. New England's got 3 teams in this thing. Philly's got 2. So I had to make a schedule, completely make a schedule. Our first game will be in New England. It's the 2018 Patriots against the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles. I know it's stumble over my words. Carson Wentz, the star from North Dakota State, who actually was injured in the season, and then somehow Nick Foles came in and stand in Cinderella and he's a pivot. Garrett Blunt will run. Andrew Legler, Ashon Jeffrey, and wide receiver Shelton Gibson as well. And Zach Ertz is it. On the O-line, we have Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks, Jason Kelsey, Stephen Wisniewski, and Hala Fatai. For New England, their D-line is Jay Flowers, Lawrence Guy, Malcolm Brown, and Rich Wiseman. Kyle Van Noy, Elliot Roberts, and Dodger Hightower, linebackers for DBs are Jason McCourty, Devin McCourty, relation. Patrick Chung and Stephanie Gilmore. The 2017 Eagles, they lost Wentz, and then Nick Foles had to come in and save his team, and they beat the Pats in the Super Bowl. Pretty special. Let's play in this fire here. 5.
First down.
36 degrees of first guys at Gillette Stadium. 2 yards.
First down. First down. Good.
White, the man who got the winning touchdown in the previous Super Bowl 2 years prior, made Julian Edelman, Josh Gordon, Chris Hogan, Rob Gronkowski, Brad Brown, Shaq Mason, Dave Andrews, Joe Furman, and Marcus Cannon here. That's the line. For Philly, their new line, Randy Graham, Fletcher Cox, Tilly Jerrigan, and Finney Curry. Andrew Brown, Mike Hendricks, Ashley, Jalen Miller, Patrick Robinson, East. 2018 Pats, of course, this was the year after they fell to the Super Bowl. They bounced back and beat the Chiefs in a highly contested AFC final, and then went to the Super Bowl against the Rams and won one of the most boring games 13-3. And it's 2-10.
First down. On the play. Holding. Offense. Flag on the play. Illegal use of hands. Offense.
Eagles.
Illegal use of hands. Offense. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, one. We're going for 2.
The 2-point conversion is good. Flag on the play.
False start. Offense.
After down 17.
Timeout. Defense.
It's good.
That just started. Wow.
Good.
Eagles strike first. Caleb Sturgis is the player that gave him 4 field goals. Should kind of be Carson Wentz at that point. Brady 24 for 38, 183 touchdown and interception. Wentz 18 for 35, 262. Yeah, that's probably more goals. Alright, Eagles. 3 red zone trips for the Eagles, 2 by the Patriots. Recap. England had nothing. Zilch. They lost Holster badly. Who cares? So the Eagles strike first. So Brady's 0-1. He'll be back in a few games. Next up, we have the 2010 Packers, 22 Chiefs. Going after each other. Mahomes' first trip to playing a game. Patty Mahomes, Patty Ice from Texas Tech. His father was a baseball pitcher for the Pennsylvania Oilers. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is your running back. Sky Moore, Marcus Valdes-Scantling, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Cassidy hyphenated names. Travis Kelce at or Mr. Taylor Swift at receiver. O-line is Orlando Brown Jr., Trey Smith, Creed Humphrey, Joe Trny, and Andrew Wiley. Packers defensive line is Ryan Pickett, B.J. Raji, A.J. Hawk, Desmond Bishop, Clay Matthews, Frank Sambos, and limited 4 linebackers. Trenton Williams, Nick Collins, Charlie Pepperott, and Charlie Woodson, legend back to the 22 Chiefs. Super Bowl that they beat the Niners in overtime.
First down.
I've been doing myself too.
First down. First down.
Flag on the play.
Personal foul. Defense.
Flag on the play.
Delay of game. Offense.
Touchdown, Chiefs. It's good.
Quarterback Brandon Jackson and Corey Paul started running back Greg Jennings, James Jones, Jeremiah Defense, and your receivers. O-line, Jack Clinton, Derek Clutch, Scott Wells, Josh Sinner, and Brian Buluka. And City's D-line, Frank Clark, Chris Jones, Derek Benani, and George Kalaftis. Nick Bolton, Willie Gay Jr., and Darius Harrison. Linebackers with Jarius Sneed, Justin Reed, Juan Form, and Trent McDuffie. The 2010 Packers were a wild card to the 6th seed. They went all the way. They shocked the Bears and it's a big shot. Jay Rogers with the pick 6 and beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl, preventing them from their 7th Super Bowl. What do you fans say? 2-8.
First down. First down. First down.
Kick is good.
Defense.
Good. Defense. Timeout. Defense. First down. Timeout. Defense.
Packers win. A-Rod 2 touchdowns, 300 passing and rushing touchdown. 2. Mahomes 23 for 39, 74, 2-1. Smith-Schuster 138 receiving. Rodgers 20 for 46 and 30 touchdowns. 30. So yeah, they look pretty good. The second half is just basically all game. 5 red zone touchdowns for May, 2 for It will be 2020 Tampa against the 2011 Giants. So Brady will be on the road this time.
Flag on the play.
Kicking. Receiving team.
Non-terrific period for Tampa, you all know that. Leonard Fournette will start. Running back Scott Miller, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, receivers Gronk, and tight ends. Donovan Smith, Alex Kappa, Ryan Jensen, Ali Marpet, and Tristan Wirfs for the Giants. Jason Pierre-Paul, Linval Joseph, and Justin Tucker. There, they go to 4 linebackers: Williams, Kiolaka, Chase Black, and Bully. Aaron Ross, Anton Rowe, Katie Phillips, and Corey Wilson in defense backs. 2020 Buccaneers made a massive splash. Only one factor: Ricky had super retired. His head held high. He signs with Tampa because he had close with Tampa, and they got called to it in the Super Bowl by the Ravens.
First down.
Eli Manning, the quarterback, a lot of people say he's overrated because his numbers go fast. Ahmed Bradshaw will run the ball. Victor Cruz, Hakeem Nicks, McDevitt Thomas, receivers Nick Ballard, Trny. William Beatty, Chris Neat, Kevin Booth, David Deal, Green, Mackenzie, Gorilla. Tampa Thielen, Jason Pierre-Paul, Donkey Sue, Keen Notice, Borges, and Lee Wilson. Devin White, Levante Daniel, Shaq Bird, linebackers. Sean Murphy, Benton, Antoine Winfield Jr., Trny Whitehead, Ralph Thomas, 2011 Giants, they won 10 games. They won more than their 2008 counterparts. They managed to pull off some key wins, including winning in San Francisco against the Buffalo Hunters, returned by Kyle Williams of the Niners. The Giants would face the past the Super Bowl and beat them.
Defense.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Good.
Is good. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
First down. First down. First down.
Touchdown, Giants. It's good.
Alright, so that game's over. Man, the home teams are losing. Fourth up is Seattle. So Mahomes gets another chance for the 23 squad against 2013 Seattle. Wilson, the pivot for Benson. Marshawn Lynch, Beast Quake at running back, Roman Teague, Doug Baldwin, Jermaine Cruz, and wide receivers, Canadian Luke Wilson at tight end. Big injury. Sweezy L. Bailey in at guard with Paul Clifton, Max Umbridge, and Tucker. The Chickies. Michael Dana, Chris Jones, Derek Donati, and George Karlaftis. Linebackers, no Tranquil, he's out. So it's Cochran, Leo Chanel, William Jr., Trent McDuffie, Justin Reed, Brian Cook, and Jerry 2013 Seahawks, this is eligible defense, and San Francisco over, and basically, Richard Sherman calling out Richard Crabtree and all that, Michael Crabtree. And they crushed Denver in the Super Bowl 43-8. This is not the team that lost.
First down.
Flag on the play.
Illegal use of hands. Defense. First down. First down.
Isaiah Pacheco started running back. Rasheed Rice, Justin Ross, pair of tight ends because of Travis Kelce. Donovan Smith, Trey Smith, Creed Humphrey, Joe Bernie, Juwan Taylor are on this line. Seattle's D line, Red Bryant, Tony McDaniel, remembering no Clemens, so Bennett lots of play time for this guy. Bobby Wagner, KJ Wright, Bruce Irvin, linebackers, Richard Sherman. And for But Earl Thomas and Cam Jackson are fighting next week. Beats 23 Chiefs. That's the team that wasn't a rematch.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
He's good.
Down 7-0, third quarter. And Butker for 3.
It's good.
Flag on the play.
Personal foul. Defense. First down. He's good. Timeout. Timeout defense.
Butker's going for 51 yards and trying to kill the clock.
This is good.
Mahomes this time, 15 for 26, 178, touchdown, 3 receptions. Rice, 102 yards received. Wilson, 19 for 30 for 150. Lynch, 88, Wilson, 77 conversion, 27. Mahomes to Rice at the end of the quarter, tied it at 10. So Seattle, 2 red zone trips for Seattle, 1 for Kansas City. And Chris Jones is the hero. Clemens out. Squeezy in. Okay, Tranquil. So the home team finally gets a duvet. And now we go to 21 Philly, 14 New England. No, sorry, 21 Rams. And 14 England. The Rams will get their chance to play on TV. Brady's got to get ready for it. I'm terrific at pivot. Stephen Ridley will start running back. Julian Ada Lace. Riddle of Alec Bright Timpson, wide receiver. That was a receiver. Offensive line. No Brian Stork at center. However, Aiken's going to have to play center with Nate Soldier, Dan Connolly, Brian Burke, and Sebastian Fulma. Rams. Defensively, Aaron Donald, Greg Gaines, Simmons, Joseph, John Robinson. Troy Reader, Leonard Floyd, Ernst Jones. Are your linebackers Jalen Ramsey's are each Jordan Fuller, Taylor Rapp, and Darius Williams are your starting defensive backs. 2014 Pats, their Super Bowl
First down. First down.
Stafford and Pickett. A great quarterback trade with Jared Goff to the Lions. It worked out for Rams. Stafford next week. He was picked number 1 overall in 2009 after that. Tony Michelle at running back. Man, I wish the Pats had kept him. Cooper Kupp, Robert Wilson, Odell Beckham. Is that? I like to say it's Cole Hickory. Andrew Whitworth. Austin Corbett, Brian Allen, David Overton, Bob Patterson, Pat's Delight, Labrinkovic, Chandler Jones, friends, Chris Jones, J.B. Collins, Hunter Hightower, Drew Myers, Earl Lewis, Patrick Chung, Devin Gordon, Frank Barker. Between Cleveland Rams, pretty good with Stafford and Speeding, and they've done Phil Sue, a few of the players like Beckham, and Evan
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense. First down.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense.
Touchdown, Patriots.
It's good.
especially me. Tom Brady, 26 for 35, 227, 2 touchdowns. This time, round 119. Stafford, 23 for 34, 310, 2 touchdowns. Picked. Husky at 17, 14 before the half. Husky, Henderson. It's a battle of field goals. Three red zone first for England, 13 Rams. How's he pushing? Rams and Patriots. Parker Walker, Tompkins, Valerius, Moore, and so on. Well, they lost the between center. Lost margin. Yeah. 6 is Kansas City, Baltimore. Let's go to Baltimore. Kansas City's the 2019 team starts at the 20. Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. Damian Williams was run the ball. Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, Brian Klingle receive. Travis Kelce, tight end. And Mr. Swift. Offensive line, Cameron Irving, Canadian, Laurent Duvernay, Tartuffe, Buster Ryder, Andrew Riley, and Eric Fisher. The Ravens defensively will be Agata, Terrace, Scooty, Brown, McKee. Linebackers, LOB, Clay, Courtney Upshaw, and Terrell Suggs. That was pretty loose though. Corey Graham, Ed Reed, Bernard Pollard, and Kerry Williams. Defense backs. But I thought that Ray Lewis was here. But anyway, 2019 Chiefs spending a long 15-year drought. The Chiefs winning the Super Bowl and lead the numbers for the Super Bowl. -2 for Woods. Bolden, Camden Dawson, Dennis Dada. Receivers, Michael O'Hare, blindside, John Reed, Matt Burke, Marshall Yanda, LG, Wilson Melee, Martin, Line, D-Line, Frank Clark, Chris Jones, Kirk United, Alexander Ford, linebacker, Cody Hitchens, Carl Bones, Mike Dennison, Javarius Ward, Honey Badger, Tyler Matthew, Thornhill, and Rashard Breeden. The 2012 Ravens, they were expected to get their butts hit by Peyton and the Broncos, but that all-touchdown pass to R18. Catch on, but then they went to the Super Bowl and beat the Niners and Merton Dale smiling from the grave from hell.
First down.
Name will get to me.
First down. Timeout, offense.
Offensive penalty.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Timeout defense. Timeout defense.
Third quarter.
First down.
First down to Sean. Mahomes with 4 touchdowns. Ravens had no turnovers. Oh yeah, they lost by 16. Flacco 22 for 42, 260. Punts are not turnovers. 114 yards for Bolden. Mahomes 22 for 43, 356. 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 9 yards per shot. Kansas City was up 19-10 thanks to Kelsey. 4 runs on trips for Kansas City, 4 for Baltimore. Baltimore, no turnovers. Warren Hitchens for Kansas City, but no misses. They win. Baltimore watched their chance, and well, we're going to Philly second last, and then Denver last. Shipley's he's playing. Jalen Hurts so good at Philly will be your pivot. Saquon Barkley, the guy that killed the Giants at brings up AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, and Phineas Smith. Wide receivers Dallas Goedert, your tight end. Lane Johnson, Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Fred Johnson, and Kai Pickett. D-line, Chris Moore, Malcolm Brown, Al Branch, and Jamar Shurd. Hightower, Jimmy Collins, and Rob Queen to get your linebackers. Open Ryan, Devin McCourty, Patrick Chung, and Malcolm Baldwin for your QBs. 24 Eagles won the Super Bowl. That's Saquon, Jalen Hurts, as well as Purdue, and they took out the Eagles.
First down. First down.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense.
Flag on the play.
Illegal receiver downfield. Offense.
First down.
Burks 13 for 27, 101 pick. I didn't trust them for them. McKee 6 for 11, 38 yards of interception. Brady 22 for 32, 91, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Brady, White, LeBron, and then Brady did 8 of those drives. England had 5 trips to the red zone. Philly won. Tom Brady, well, there's no Carter or Huff for Philly. New England wins. So let's see. That's New England, Tampa, Kansas City, Green Bay, New England, Philly, Kansas City. So Mahomes has 2 horses in the race, and so does Brady. Seattle and Denver don't have any, right? No. So yeah, so Brady will be in, well, technically. And Denver starts the ball at the 20-yard line. Brock Osweiler at pivots. Trny Hill and running the ball. Emmanuel Sanders, Demetrius Thomas, Jordan Norwood receiving the ball for Davis at tight end. Patty Davis. Ryan Harris, Evan Mathis, Matt Paradise, Louis Vasquez, and Michael Schofield on the defensive line. Seahawks, their legion for defense is Michael Bennett, Kevin Williams, Tony McDaniel, and Cliff Averill. Linebackers, KJ Wright, Bobby Blake, Marcus Urban, Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, Brian Maxwell, and the 2015 Broncos. Hayden got them to the Super Bowl 2 years after their 43-8 conference rights. They beat Carolina 15-1 season.
First down. First down. First down.
Got up 32. Russell Wilson and pivot. Second chance to get in. Marshawn Lynch and Derek Coleman run the ball piece. Jermaine Kearse, Doug Baldwin, and Cooper Heffler for receiver. Russell Khan, J.R. Sweezy, this time Max Linder. Jace Carpenter and Justin Britt, offensive line, Denver Steve Light. Jared Wolf, still Williams, Jackson. And he trained in Von Miller, Marcus Miller, and Alvar, Sean Chris Harris, TJ Ward, Jared Stewart, and no QT Bird has to come into play the 2014 Seahawks that robbed of the Super Bowl. They had that great catch from Jermaine Kearse, and then they went past it at the 1-yard line. Marshall Lynch got moved. Bowman doing his job for 50. Sweet. Wilson 12 for 27, 136, touchdown, and interception. McManus, Osweiler, interception. It was 17-0. Denver tried their best, but they just couldn't. Brock Osweiler proved was good at after. Yeah, without Trny, I thought Denver was going to lose. I think all the home teams won after a while. Well, 5 road, 3 home teams. So here's a review. The 2014 Pats beat the 2021 Rams by 9. The 2020 Bucks survive a comeback attempt by the 2011 Giants. The 2019 Royals, I knew I would say that. Chiefs would crush the 2012 Ravens. 2010 Packers beat the 2022 Chiefs easily. The 2016 Pats easily beat the 2024 Eagles. But the Eagles got one back on New England. 2017 beat 2018. 23 Kansas City survived 2013 Seattle, and 2015 Denver beat 2014 Seattle. So Patrick Mahomes named Player of the Week from the 2019 squad, 356 yards late. Aaron Rodgers, Eli Manning, Matt Stafford also got 300 yards. Ronnie Hillman, 150 yards running. Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP, the Defensive Player of the Week from the 2020 Bucks, and Caleb Sturgis of the Eagles with his 4 field goals. Works it quite well. So that's the quarterfinals. Brady's got 3 games in the quarterfinals and 2 with the Pats. The Pats have 2 horses in the race, and so do Kansas City. So I don't know if the draw's going to help out or not. Let's take a look. Boom. New England, Philly, Denver, Tampa, Kansas City, New England, Kansas City. Well, the good news is Tom Brady look at that. Tom Brady gets 3 of the 4 games. The only game he's not doing is Philly versus Denver. Well, Kansas City has to do 2 games, so I think it will be 2020 Bucks against 2019 Chiefs first, right? No, they're going to go with the 16 Pats, 23 Kansas City first. Tampa, Kansas City, that'll be the last game. Then they're going to head to Denver. Yeah, New England has to go first because they have to go third in a sense. So yeah, so New England, Kansas City will go first. And then it's Philly, Denver. The only matchup that Brady won't be involved in. And then it's back to New England for Green Bay, New England. And then Tampa, Kansas City will finish it off. So yeah, Brady's got a busy day ahead of himself. He's the quarterback in 3 of the 4 matchups. The Eagles-Broncos matchup is the only matchup that does not carry Brady. And there's no NFC teams. Green Bay, Philly, Tampa Bay are the only NFC teams, but they're all on the road. So that's going to be crazy what these 4 matchups could become. But yeah. So Tom Brady gets a horse in 3 of them. 2 Pats teams, 2 Chiefs teams. It's funny how the Pats and Chiefs have one matchup against other teams and then one against each other. So we got to worry about things. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond to do.